So in this lesson, let us create our second web server. So just like we did for the first, let's do the same thing. So I'll search for virtual machine. My VM virtual machine. Create. Operating a virtual machine. Okay, so I want to add this virtual machine to my existing resource group, which is front end. And then let's give the virtual machine a name. So these are front end server 2. Okay. Option availability sets. I'll add it to our existing availability front end sets. And then yes, other options are correct. Okay. So the size of our VM, as usual, let's choose the smallest size for the sake of this lesson, reduce cost. Okay, so I'll go with $4.96. $0.96, yes. It's a general purpose VM. If I create, we'll use our default user, which is Azure user. So Azure will also allow Azure to generate a key pair for us. And then, okay, so next is our disk. 30 gig is fine. OS disk type, let's leave it as standard SSD. And then we are fine with this option. Okay, so virtual network. So we're going to talk on extensively on virtual network in one of our videos. But let's leave the virtual network. Let's see on the same virtual network, the same subnet. Okay, so public IP, yeah. So this front end web server 2, that's a different public IP. And then basic, delete it where we delete our VM, delete the IP, we'll delete our VM. Okay. If that's that, I think that should be fine. That should be fine. So preview and create. Okay, for a file with this, you can click on create. So let's also download our private key for our second web server. So for mapper architecture, we say we need 2 web servers and 1 load balancer. So we have downloaded the private key for our second server. So while the deployment is in progress, let's go and copy our second web server, which is web server 2. Let's copy it to our SSH, to our .ssh folder. So we can copy the name. Okay. Can copy the name of our private key. That's fine. Return back to be sure at what is in progress. But okay. So we are still in our web server 1. Let's exit from the server. Okay, so we're out of our server. So our deployment is complete. So as usual, let's go to our data security group and on port 80. So add inbound rule, port rule. When we want port 80 to be open on our web server, just HTTP. We'll say add. So this rule have been created. Okay, so preview. So let's log into our server. Okay, so our key, it's our key is in the same location with our web server one, so that's the name of our key. Our IP address, let's go back to check on the public IP of our web server. Don't forget, we have not assigned any DNS name to this web server. Let's copy the key, paste. So yes. Okay, so we're logging to our web server. You can see Azure user front end web server. So sudo apt updates. Okay, so let's give our web server tweet in this name. Let's call it web server 2 in spelling. Case pattern web server 2 is pattern available. Is available. Save. Okay, while it's saving, let's go back. Okay, so our update is done. So let's install sudo apt install nginx. Yes. Okay, so we have nginx installed. So let's confirm that systemctl status nginx. So nginx is running. So to further confirm that, let's go copy our DNS name or IP address, whichever, and then let's see. Okay, so nginx is so this is the default nginx page. Let's configure this default page to customize this index welcome to nginx to add web server 2, so we could differentiate between web server 1 and web server 2. So to do that, let's go to the directory of our nginx default web page, cd /var /www /html. Can see, so I will sudo index index.nginx html. Okay, so welcome to nginx. I will say welcome to nginx server 2. Server 2. Yes, server 2. Okay, so Ctrl X, Y, enter. Okay, so let's restart our web server. sudo. Before then, you can test if nginx is difficult. Okay, nginx configuration is fine using the x-t. Okay, that's our configuration is okay. So let's restart nginx. So sudo systemctl restart linux. Okay, so if we go back and reload our page, that's it. Welcome to server 2. Let's confirm data for server 1. That's fine. So let me go back to our portal. Let's go back to our VMs, virtual machines. So we have two virtual machines, server 1 and server 2. Okay, so we have two virtual machines, server 1 and server 2. Okay, so let's look at server 1. So let me copy that of server 1. Let me tap. Let's see what we have server 1. So we go to nginx server 1. We go to nginx server 2. Okay. So at this point, we have created our two VMs, our two virtual web servers. So we are now going to create our load balancers and then add these web servers to our load balancers. Okay. Okay, so